TOMz.
Salmonani bantu wasemzansi, and welcome to yet another exciting episode of Teenagers on a Mission. When on SABC 1, we laugh and TV.
Jing and Jaela, the two awesome brothers, are in the building to take you guys into another beautiful, crazy journey into the world of life science and technology.
Absolutely. Right now, today's topic we're referring to is of a sensitive nature. But it is one that has to be discussed.
So namhlanje sikhuluma ngokubaluleka we-access yama-sanitary towels for amantombazane.
Absolutely right, and it has been reported that a girl who does not have access to our sanitary pads can miss up to 25% of their school year because of their menstrual cycle.
Well, now that's interesting. Without giving away any more information, let's get the show started.
Venessa Mogatusi, the founder of the pad organization. The organization is reusable sanitary pads for banana balangor bapela mo plekeng tse sotlehileng. The production process of the sanitary pads or hantle yona itswa ho kae. Venessa no tlo to deliver sanitary pads for batho ba leng hore ba di hloka haholo. Re tlo ithuta the science of the women's menstrual cycle. Re bona the history of the sanitary pad or hantle itswa kae hore fihla mo e leng teng ka jekole. Re bona the government initiatives tse leng hore tlo khona ho thusa ka taba e re shebaneng le yona. Don't forget to test yourself as we take our TOMz quiz.
Alright, Mzansi, it's that time again where you and I get to interact via social media. Sanitary pads. Do you go to school or not? Let's find out what you guys have to say on Facebook. And she says, okay, cool. Ngiyabuza siswami owesibili ngosiphethe uNhlakanipho Zondo. Yena ke uthi cha ngiya mina esikoleni ngoba khona othisha abangisizayo. Okay, cool guys. Please keep them coming in on social media. On Facebook, we are simply TOMz. On Twitter at TOMz_SABC_1. Right now, let's go talk. Hi, Mzansi, we've heard what you guys had to say on social media. Right now, Sisinte Pantilakaya A. Morris Isaacson High School. To find it from the learners, good bona tabangani, halolo daba. Siswami, sawubona?
Yebo.
Unjani?
Ngiyaphila.
Cela unjozi kahle kahle wena ugama ubani?
Libitso laka ke Lebogang.
Siswami ngicela ungitshele ne. If ungenawo ama pads, do you actually come to school and why?
Yeah, I think it's sense utle ko sekolong because I think you can use maybe Lisila or something.
Yes, esikolweni because like esikolweni bakhona bomema banawo ama pads.
So Siswami, if you were to choose between buying ama menstrual supplies or a loaf of bread, ungakhethani?
Okay, I'd choose a loaf of bread.
Why?
Because nkasikghona ukuphila ke saje like it. Kind of.
A loaf of bread.
Why?
Because I normally eat every day.
Why?
Mina ngithanda ukudla ngeke ngikwazi ukuhlala ngadlanga.
Mina ngicela ungitshela kahle kahle ubucabanga wena amantombazane awangaki actually miss school because abanawo ama sanitary pads.
A lot of girls.
A lot of girls do.
Abaningi.
Why do you think that is?
Because abanye bazocabanga ukuthi bazosihlaza and then bazosihlaza phambi kwabantu and then abantwana babahleki izinto ezinjalo.
Well, guys, thank you so much for your input. Siyabonga ukuthi nikhonile uku-answer my question wethu. Manje yabona bafethu ukuthi ama-sanitary pads are a serious problem, especially if you cannot afford them. So now i-questioning nayo. Sifuna ukwazi ukuthi kahle kahle le ndaba le iqale kuphi. Check this video out.
For banyana ba bangata, puberty is a time of self-discovery and identity kamahara womanhood. It is not the case for banyana ba bangata. Ba bangata are forced to go through this the sanitary pad, and as a result, the teachers sitting at the the sanitary pads out of their own pockets, but the demand is too high, and it is said that girls miss 25% of the academic year the sanitary pads. Very sad. The menstrual pad can tell you what the 10th century in Suda, the Byzantine encyclopedia of the ancient Mediterranean world. To catch their menstrual flow. Disposable pads started in 1888, and it is getting there selling or the wood pulp bandages to catch their menstrual flow, and to obtain inexpensive material. Even after the disposable pads defeated commercially, hona le batho ba bangata ba leng hore ne ba sa kgone ho di afford ka lebaka la hore ne ba sena tjhelete. The ergonomic design and materials in pads in the 1980s. Material in pads was ineffective and they were 2 centimeters thick, which makes them susceptible to leaks.
Now, my friends, did you know that the very first commercially American available disposable napkins were Lister's towels created by Johnson & Johnson in 1888?
Oh, wow, interesting. Speaking of commercials, we're going to take a commercial ad break. Don't go anywhere. Siabwe.
Alright, welcome back. Bafethu Nsapho gelele uhle lelithanda kakhulu. Lena sibiza nge-teenagers on a mission. Ngana SABC One Mzansi for sure. Namhlanje bafethu talking about the importance of the access to sanitary pads for a girl's future.
Yes, we're taking a look at this topic in our country and we're also looking at the history of sanitary pads.
Now, njengenjalo bafethu siphethe uqhwepheshe la ekhaya uhlelo lwethu and today is absolutely no different.
Yes, without wasting any time, let's get to it.
Keeper Bomawati Mzansi, we are yet again on another mission. Namhlanje ke silana DK baba igama ke usiya, and you know the drill by now. I can never do this mission thing alone. Let's meet today's teenager. So, wanna say me? High five.
Igama lami ngiyithobeka nginomakhuyizi wakamabhena. I was born in Pretoria, but manje I'm doing my second year at UJ with digital multimedia design.
Nice one. So, TOMz namhlanje ungathanda ukuthi kusize kanjani?
Well, TOMz brings like a ton with in-season in terms of understanding what are people doing out there to help us with the sanitary issue. Because as we know, your campaign was, okay, sisters, let's help one another in terms of our sanitary pads. So I want to know, what are people doing to help us actually solve this problem?
Sure. I'll tell you what, you've actually come to the right place. Ngoba namhlanje sibehlangana my sister ushaya kakhulu into yakhe, and she's actually helping abanye abantu lapha ngaphandle abangakwazi ukuzi-affordela lama sanitary pads. Futhi lama sanitary pads are actually reusable. Are you ready?
I am.
Well, before we get straight into it, I'm gonna just shake off those nerves just a little bit. Nah, it's an easy young initiation. So this is what we do. Let's do this mission and then we dab thing.
Okay.
You got it?
Okay.
Cool stuff. Let's do this mission.
Yeah.
Hello. How are you?
So my name is Venessa and my surname is Mogatusi. I grew up in Soweto and I basically have a profession, but I started an NPO about 2 years ago, and what we do is just manufacture pads for girls and women in need.
I think right now the question on everyone's mind is indaba wakhetha uyiqala le NPO.
It was about 2 years ago. Bengihlala KZN.
Oh, okay.
And literally I was on the floor and I had just started my cycle.
I see.
And I was in extreme pain. And I thought, oh my goodness, imagine being in this kind of pain and not having any supplies. And I thought about how many women out there are on their cycle, enduring the pain and have no supplies.
Sure.
And then I thought, okay, so how do I then fix the problem? I can't help with the pain, but I thought, okay, but maybe you can just help with, making supplies. So I started researching reusable sanitary towels, how to make reusable sanitary towels, and started Googling, and I found a few samples, and I can't sew myself, unfortunately. So I knew a friend of mine who knows how to sew, and we started talking about ideas. I gave her a pattern, and then we formed the reusable sanitary towel pads.
Menstruation is a woman's monthly bleeding. You're shedding blood from the lining of the uterus. The menstrual blood flows head the uterus, defeated through a small opening. Every time I get the curves, but it's milling out of the vagina. From the first day of bleeding till the end of the period. It's why it's 28. Ka the first half of the cycle, estrogen levels had ho phahama ka mohara mmele wa mosadi. Estrogen e ke yona etsang hore ho be le a lining on the womb, mo leng hore e ya thatafala. While the lining thickens, lehe kapa the ovum begins to mature, and se sona se etsa hore e etsahale ka mohara the ovaries. Ka tsatsi la 14 of the cycle, le leho le tloa ka mohara the ovary. Ntwana re bitsa hore ke ovulation. Le leho will travel through the fallopian tube and into the uterus. The hormones will be fertilized by a sperm and it says that the woman is pregnant. Hello, is not fertilized. The lining of the uterus will shed a new cycle and it says that the hormones deter.
Like, do they work like the ones that we're writing whereby they have wings and then some don't have wings?
So I para like a normal pad. Otlabona dinati wings litona and khona le tseding tse senang di wings. So they generally for towards the end of your cycle. It's all fair, so I agree. Are you heavy flow? You just normal. So this is for your normal everyday heavy flow, yeah, high trauma. And you clip it. You put it in your underwear. You clip it, just like you would any other pad. And yeah, then you're safe to go.
So basically, I know the flow. I measure there's lights, there's heavy, there's normal.
No,
it's just for any type of flow. It's
for any type of flow, yeah. But so na da khono tshwara flow engata. So they're very, very comfortable, and they quite secure in the sense that there won't be any leaking. So there is a waterproof material that we use to keep or prevent leaking. So if you do have a heavy flow, you won't leak through.
And then how many times do you like change? Normally a day.
Change like normal pad. No, or change like normal pad. Yeah. So uncomfortable, then why ends and then why change.
Cool. So let's talk more about the advantages, because obviously the advantages of the reusable pads is that they're actually reusable.
So advantage you can wash it and then obviously. The other advantage is that because you don't have to buy every month. The other advantage is that for females who do experience heavy flows, as I said, so because they are waterproof, they can hold quite a high flow. Let's say 5 in a pack, so you can use however many you need in a day.
Cool. The disposable menstrual pads can turn to the tampons, panty liners, but the disposable pads. The main material is the disposable menstrual pads, a bleach rayon, cellulose of the wood pulp, cotton or plastic. The fragrance, the antibacterial agents, the plastic part or the back sheet of the polymer powder, and an additional powerful absorbent, a gel the pad. The menstrual pads they are a cheaper alternative to disposable pads. A cotton flannel kapa hemp. The pads Harina allergen le perfume ba di batla o thusa basadi ba leng gore ba le di irritations ha ba sebedisa the disposable pads.
On that note, I'm going to touch through the designing process, because I see they look very pretty, very colorful. So I'm going to just take me through the whole process.
Initially, we wanted a shosha-like material so that they are comfortable in their Africanness. Every woman goes through their cycle, so it's nothing to be ashamed of. So you can take your pretty bag to school, and in the bag you'll see there's a waterproof section, so you put the wet one in there. So and then you fold it, and then you can keep the dry ones on the other side. Yeah.
Mama odor, does the bag also trap the odor? Because we know that thing, if you put it in there and then you attend class, it's hot sometimes. So does it trap the odor?
Yeah, yes it does. It does trap the odor, yeah. In terms of the design, so it's on the fabric, and basically you have a waterproof material. This is the material just underneath before the shwe bit, and then we've got this type of material to kind of absorb all the fluid, and then we've got the fleece on top to be to make it comfortable, and then the shwe is at the bottom. Smart. Yeah.
Sure. Yeah, the woman's menstrual cycle is really interesting. Like, they go through the most. Now, it's so sad, Wuti. This natural occurrence is unpleasant to others that don't have access to our sanitary pad.
And in Kumbule Bafet's, we are here to give you a break and support you all the time. Speaking of breaks, let's take a short break. We'll be back.
welcome back. You are still tuned into your #1 sci-tech show in the land.
Yep.
Namhlanje bafethu sakhuluma ke ngodaba elubucayi futhi elibaluleke kakhulu ukuthi actually still discuss yebo leyo nto. We're actually talking about the importance of access to sanitary pads for a girl's future.
Yeah, so I'm namhlanje are giving us more information about sanitary pads and the menstrual cycle. Without wasting any time, let's go back to them.
So, like, in terms of, do you sell them or?
So we've got a Facebook page, and the Facebook page is pad.org. Register on our website, and then people can buy them from us, 100 Rand, and then Ratladi deliver, depending on how many they order, and people can keep buying from the website. So not yet going into stores or retailers yet, yeah.
If you target the, the underprivileged, you find they don't have that whole internet access. So how do you plan on reaching those people that are that far?
Yeah. So with those people, we will continue giving them away.
Okay.
We'll continue distributing them as we have been. For the people who can afford, just to keep us sustainable, just to keep us going. Yeah. The people who can afford to pay, we will charge them. Mara, for the people who really need them, we'll continue as we have been doing, distributing them as usual.
The distribution process, okay.
So we started off with a children's home, and again today, we distribute a children's home. And then we also then distribute the packs and tell them that, look, to add to your beauty, you've got a pretty little bag, so you don't have to be ashamed of your cycle anymore. You know, it's a wonderful thing to be a female and to be on your cycle. You've got a pretty little bag that you can take to school, and when you have your cycle, you've got a pretty pad to wear, and all you do when you get home is wash it, put it out in the sun to dry, and then that's it.
How long can it actually last?
So these will last you about 2 to 3 years, even long if you take good care of them.
Cool stuff. Thank you so much, eh?
Thank you, sir.
And all the best for the future.
You too.
Cool stuff.
Crazy.
Thank you so much.
All right.
Let's begin. Cool. So with all that being said and done,
our problem is being heard. People out there are literally listening to the situation needs as ladies. We need sanitary pads that will save us money, but will also give us the benefits of having protection, and that it is helpful. There are materials that can be used besides disposable. So that's what I learned. There you have it. Kobanjali Zozo from your boy Sia and Crazy. We out of here.
Alright, my favorite part of the show has finally arrived, Bafethu. This is the time where we actually get to put your knowledge to the test with our TOMz quiz challenge, Bafethu. And kumele to also play along on our social media pages. And reign victorious when it comes to our TOMz quiz challenge. Let's play.
And that is why in today's episode, we're going to check out Morris Isaacson High School. Let's to have some fun with you guys. The science and technology. Lights, camera, and action. Are you ready to experience the ultimate edutainment? It's cool to be smart, guys, and don't let anyone tell you otherwise. And also the TOMz by your side, learning becomes fun, and in turn, edutainment. We all about science and technology. The learners science and technology. Influencers that will empower the learners and keep them motivated. The TOMz can't the dance off challenge.
Team B.
We tested their knowledge with the TOMz quiz challenge, where we saw Team A winning the first round.
Alright, cool, let's see. Great answer is indeed C, 28 days. Congratulations to Team A.
To the next one, a grade 9 learner knocking everyone out and moving through to the next one. The TOMz speed round master.
Right, congratulations Budwami for making it through to the third and final stage of the challenge. Then I guess you're a TOMz speed round master. I
feel very happy I conquered.
Okay, cool. You can conquer even more right about now. So, Budwami, the pattern on top of a small one. Should you do that, you have to disqualify automatically now. So, it's a and your 2 minutes starts right now.
Haka fenya puzzle lerna utlokena on the TOMZ log moto bapalang with learners from other schools for the mega prize.
Sambe putwami. Samba.
Hello, Robert. Check the school. All you have to do is email tomz@sabceducation.co.za. And who knows, your school might be next.
6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Hake butwami, unfortunately ikshayile lento. Bekwenzakalani kodwa?
I was panicking, yo.
Why were you panicking though? Alright, cool, Putwami. Ngicela nje ungibhele share into camera ubingelele abangani bakho and your friends.
Hi everybody. I just did this, you know. Hi mom, hi Tiz, hi everybody who knows me, hi to my family. This your boy, Samgele.
Thank you so much for playing a TOMZ quiz, Nati. What does the future have for us when it comes to sanitary pads? Check this out.
According to the Girls' Education Movement, Africa a widely recognized investment in education in our society. Basadi can participate in social, economic, and political life. Basadi they are healthy, have smaller families, and have healthier and educated sons and daughters. 2017 in January, KZN Baleba launcher Hufana Kadi sanitary pads Tamahala. The KZN government Baleba initiated this project in Willow Fanakadi sanitary pads for Banyana Malurubagana grade 4 all the way up to grade 12.
Thank you so much for joining us in today's episode. Bafethu open ifunde okunengi when it comes to the menstrual cycle and ama sanitary pads. And kumbule bafethu, the revolution still carries on our social media pages. All you gotta do is simply log on to Facebook and find us, see TOMZ, and on Twitter, see TOMz_SABC_1.
Absolutely right. And to keep tabs on the show, all you have to do is simply visit to www.sabceducation.co.za/TOMZ. Otherwise, you can catch me on my personal Twitter account, and I am Sia_G.
And I am Fresh by Caddy. Keep it locked and stay fresh. Until next time, bye-bye.
Shabam fellow relating on the next episode of TOMZ. Rokopana le nobubele shows a computer scientist only a PhD rutlokhona ho an interview lien. Rutlosisa di aspirations tsa high in STEM lo re khona ho sebedisana jwang le ingelosi mentors. O ska lebala rutlo testa hore dikelelo tsa lona di sebetsa jwang ha re bapala the TOMZ quiz. O ska lebala o shebela teenagers on a mission ka la bolella bohlano ka half past 2 mo SABC 1 Mzansi for show.